What's going on, guys? Welcome to HN Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Team Deathmatch here on the map Fringe, and I just want to talk about a couple of things that have been going on in my life recently. So first thing I want to talk about is this new game that seems to be sweeping the nation, and that is Pokemon Go. Now first, I want to be a little bit negative, because you guys know me, I'm a negative type person. I say that a lot, just who I am. The one thing that's really been bugging me about Pokemon Go is that since now it's like the popular thing to do, it's cool to do, right? But if in high school the popular crowd, like the popular group of kids, saw a little kid playing Pokemon Go in high school, they would make fun of him. That's just how popular crowds go. They make fun of people for doing things that aren't considered cool. The kids can be mean. I was a part of the popular group. I didn't act like the popular group. I didn't even like the popular group. I just cared too much about fitting in. But I experienced it firsthand. For the most part, that's how it goes. It's a cruel, cruel world, especially in high school. But now, since it's the popular thing to do, you're almost uncool if you don't play it. And I'm usually one of the last type of guys to get into trends. Like, I don't play something just because it's popular. I don't download something just because it's the new cool thing. Like, I don't have a Snapchat. I don't have an Instagram. It took me a long time to get a Twitter. Like, so, but Pokemon Go is something that I felt like I couldn't pass up on. I was really starting to get interested in it, watching some YouTubers, like, see what type of Pokemon they had. And it's just like a good combination, like going outside, but it's also playing a video game. That's something I feel like is kind of like going to change for the future. Like, I don't think that's what all video games are going to be based around, but I feel like that kind of opens the door for more mobile type games to be made like that. I think it's a really cool idea, and I've been definitely enjoying playing it this last week or so. Now, I'm only like level 11, so I'm not like super into it. Like, I see people with like level 23s walking around dangerous areas at like 3 a.m. I'm not quite that guy. But I definitely set apart some time to play it every other day. I'm actually going out after I make this video to go walk around a neighborhood to try to see if I can catch anything great, because I don't have that many good Pokemon as of now. But I just wanted to know if you guys played Pokemon Go, because so much people do. I kind of assume that I'm a gaming channel. I have a lot of gamers here. I'm sure most of you, to not all of you, know what Pokemon Go is, and I'm sure a ton of you have it. Like I said, I really like the idea of it, because walking around, like, being active and also playing a video game is a very cool idea to me. It's just that, like, because it's the popular trend now, people are getting into Pokemon who wouldn't be into Pokemon, and that's fine. Like, the more the merrier. I want more people to get into Pokemon. It's a great game. It's, like, literally my childhood. I've been into the game since I was, like, 3. Like, I started with, like, the gold, silver games. I watched the shows. I played, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red. I played a ton of Pokemon in my life, and I would love more people to get into it. And I can't wait till they add, like, more generation Pokemons and stuff. The only thing is, like, I live in a small town, so I really don't like the idea of having to go out and drive miles and waste gas money to catch Pokemon. It's kind of like, I don't know, you kind of have to pick and choose. Like, if you want to really, even if you don't spend money on the game, you kind of are, in a sense, going out to spend gas money. Although I'm not, like, buying the Pokemon coins or anything, or buying Pokeballs or stuff like that. Technically, I kind of am still spending money on the game. But the next thing I want to talk about right now is actually getting my first job. So having a job is something I've never really had an opportunity to do. I played sports year-round in high school. Even in the summers, like, I was in sports leagues for our school teams that, like, yeah, a lot of people on my team got jobs as well, and I could have found, like, room for a job. But it's just, like, I would have had to have no free time, which is what it basically was like during school. I would go to school for 7 to 8 hours a day, practice for 2 to 3 hours a day, go home, do homework, go to bed. So that's, like, the one thing that's kind of like, I've been looking for a job for a couple months now. I procrastinate, like, yeah, I have been, but I think I'm gonna get one. Like, really soon. I have a job lined up that they said they're pretty much gonna hire me because they're so desperate for workers. Now, I'm not gonna tell you guys what that job is yet, because I don't want to, like, get a different job or not get this job for some reason and tell you guys what it is, and then have to make a whole nother video explaining what happened. So I'll just make a video when I do get a job. But getting a job is something that's been pretty scary for me, because I don't like new things. I don't like change, even though change can be good. I kind of look at it as a negative thing. I'm a very negative person again. But, like, it's just, like, the idea of going into a job, like, no matter what the job is, whether it be, like, even if you're working fast food, if you're working, like, at a grocery store, you have zero idea what you're doing, because you've never done it before. So you're going into that, even if it only, like, takes a little bit, like, not that much time for training days, you're still going into it with zero idea of how to do that work. You've never done it before. You are brand new to that. And that's something that just kind of scares me. But it's kind of at the point where, like, I've never really been, like, a big person about money. Money isn't something I really ever think about. Yeah, it'd be nice to be, like, rich and have a lot of money, but it's just, it's not enough for me to like get so stressed out over with, but obviously like as I get older I need a job. So like now it's like at the point where I actually want a job, and I'm actually starting to get a little more excited for one. So that's something that hopefully will come soon. The only thing that kind of does scare me about getting a job as of now is what I said about high school, how I had no downtime and now I pretty much have all downtime. Like, it's kind of finding a balance again, because between YouTube, the gym, and a job, I'm kind of scared that something's gonna have to, like, take a hit, is gonna have to go, because, like, I don't know, there's only so much time in the day, and if I want free time, I definitely have to sacrifice something. So it's either gonna be I have, like, no free time again, or I'm gonna have to give up one of the three things. Now, don't worry, guys. The job definitely is going to come first. Like, you can't not perform well in a job because of other things. If you have a job, you have to. It's just like school. School comes first a lot of the times. Although I didn't really give a shit about high school, I still try to get decent grades, and, like, it came before sports. But YouTube's not going anywhere, guys. I want YouTube to be, you know, maybe even be a career for me. I don't really think of it as a possibility for that. I kind of just think of it as a hobby. And I really, really love doing it. And it's, like, one of my favorite things to wake up and make a video, read the comments. You guys are all awesome, and like I feel like I have some of the better subscribers. I don't have like a lot of jerks or anything, which a lot of gaming channels type to do. So that's not going anywhere. So I'm kind of scared the gym might take a hit because I'm so tired from work all day that I don't go to the gym as much, which sucks because for the first time in my life I've been going to the gym and actually been pretty consistent, and I'm at the point where I'm starting to see a change in my body a little bit, which being skinny is something I've always been kind of self-conscious about. So it's like I don't want to give that up either. So but don't worry, guys, YouTube is not going anywhere. I've really loved YouTube, and it's just that getting a job is something, you know, as you get older. I'm 19 years old. I never had a job before. I never really had the time, but it's something that I've definitely been looking to get into for a while, and I think it's going to happen. So like I said, I'll make a video on that once I officially get a job. It should be happening really soon here, guys. I've been applying like crazy these past couple of weeks. But please leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.